Another important story coming in from the race to the White House. It seems the odds are finally favoring the Republican candidate Donald Trump. In the latest data released by major bookmaking websites, Trump has opened up his largest lead over his Democratic rival Kamala Harris. Bookmaking markets, both domestic and international, have shown a steady shift towards a second Trump administration. This is the first time since the presidential debate between both the candidates that the odds have favored the 45th president of the United States. Till now, Harris, who has been viewed almost unanimously as the victor of the September 10th debate face-off, has enjoyed a marginal lead over Trump. The Republican candidate's ratings have, however, steadily been on the mend, while the vice president's ratings have seemingly plateaued. Now, viewers need to understand odds with a negative symbol indicate the betting favorite. The number that follows the negative symbol reveals how much a person stands to win for every $100 they bet. Let's take a look at the current bookmaking odds. We begin with the stockist of them all. Trump has taken a sharp lead with the bookmaker Bet Online, where he stands at negative 140 to Harris's positive 120 as of Monday. With Bet 365, the Democratic candidate position comes in at positive 110 to her Republican rival's negative 138. With bookmaker Bovada, Trump stands at a negative 135 and Harris at a positive 115. It is also key to note that these are not polls but betting odds, meaning that if a person were to bet money on Harris as of now and Harris were to win, their payout would be proportionally much larger. A slew of other bookmaking platforms also indicate a shift in Trump's favor. According to predictions platform Kalshi, Trump currently has a 54% chance of winning the presidential election, with Harris at 46% as of Monday. According to prediction market platform Polymarket, Trump is currently being favored to win big in 6 out of 7 key swing states, and the Republican remains favored to win in Arizona by 68%, Georgia by 64%, North Carolina by 63%, Pennsylvania, key state this time, by 54%, Wisconsin by 52%, and Michigan also by 52%. The only battleground state where Harris has maintained a slight lead is Nevada, where she holds a marginal 51% chances of winning the election.
Millions and millions of people. When I win on November 5th, the migrant invasion ends and the restoration.
And to get us some perspective, Stephen Golub is joining us on this broadcast. He's a political analyst and lawyer. He joins us live from Philadelphia. Mr. Golub, thank you so much for joining us. We have a lot to unpack.
Yes, certainly, and thanks for having me.
So as things stand as of now, Kamala Harris has lost her lead a little bit and Trump is definitely gaining. Where do you think the race stands?
If I had to bet myself right now, I'd give her a better chance of winning than Trump. I want to compliment you and your producers on the aspect of your excellent introduction that explained to the audience that this is not simply a popularity contest. Hillary Clinton won by more than 3 million popular votes in 2016, yet Trump won the election because of the swing state factor you mentioned. Having said that, I also wouldn't put too much reliance at all, to be frank, on what betting markets are saying or on a single poll, because when you average out the polls, Harris still is slightly ahead, although it's a very, very close election. Average out all the polls that are taken, and betting markets can be rigged and very, very often get things wrong. So I think it's still very close, but I'd put Harris, for reasons I can get into, to have a slightly better chance of winning come November 5th.
Mr. Golub, we're also hearing that the Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris is about to sit down for a Fox interview, which is not exactly, the media firm is not exactly known for a pro-Kamala Harris stance. Why do you think she's sitting down, and is there a direct bet on the undecided voters?
I think that's partly to appeal to people who may watch Fox, may be quite conservative, but have their doubts about Trump. Because she is in a sense a relatively new candidate, She wasn't well known beyond very superficial impressions until she got the presidential nomination. She's still introducing herself to people even this late in the game. And Fox and other media appearances are part of that strategy.
All right, Mr. Golub, we are running out of time. Thank you so much for joining us here on WION and getting us your insights.
Okay, thank you.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.